So, we did Stephen and so, Stephen. That's Stephen. If you pronounce it, they're the same difference, but only it's a PH. What can I say? I think Ryan shared his life achievements, basically his children, his love for God, and I think also the extended love for his siblings. He was an obedient son, could follow his parents despite not seeing eye to eye. I shared the same thing. I too am an obedient son, would follow their wishes despite not seeing eye to eye. There are certain things that we do not agree on, but I think what was shared a while ago was a few sermons ago is that Daddy was a visionary. Daddy has a plan way ahead. He already foresaw what he was thinking of where we will end up. As a matter of fact, he didn't push me to become a doctor. And I ended up spending the last days of his life taking care of it. From January until November 5. Next last year. So, who would have known? The circle became complete. As if he foresaw, I will be the last person to take care of you. To the sickness and hindi ko akalain na magtutupan. I was still crying, I was still who would have known? There were times that I wish I could have taken care of that, but nag-separate yung paths namin. He's more of sa province, hindi ako busy dito. Ako, busy naman ako with my job, with my family. So talagang ganun na yung nangyari sa akin. Despite of it, we find trying to talk, to discuss these things. And itong few months ago, I think we've reached an understanding na he knew what I was thinking and I knew what he was thinking. And for the first time, I think we both know we understood each other. Na finally, we see eye to eye. It was really a hard paano for me and him to be son. So talagang, so a few months after, parang, wait, ba't parang nagtugma kami lately? Parang lahat ng sinasabi niya at lahat ng sinasabi ko, yeah, they fell into place. And that changed my relationship with him. It was just this year. Just 2025 changed it. I even read the letter. My sister showed me a letter sa mga palunod sa akin. So nakita ko. When I was reading it, I thought I would be hurt with what he was saying there. But I did not. Because I knew for a fact this was the past. Iba na kami ngayon. Hindi na yun yung nararamdaman. Wala na yung pait. It was all replaced by happy memories. And I think that really struck me. No? Who would have known na hindi mabigat yung pagtapos namin mag-usap, hindi mabigat yung Usapan namin. Usually yan, ang ending namin is mabigat. Disagree kami. Pero, nagulat ako dito, ba't hindi na siya ganun. Parang dumalik. Parang naging simple. It no longer is complicated. One journey I think would really open your eyes is when sabi ko nga I didn't want to become a doctor, but at the end of the day, sabi niya, hindi, mag-serve ka sa tao. Although may intention siya na maalagaan ko siya, but because of me going through this path, I've learned how to serve people. I've learned how to be compassionate. I've learned how to take care of the needy. I've learned how to take care of the sick. It gave me patience, a deeper understanding in life, a broader perspective of how things work. And it also gave me a chance to understand how to accept life and death. He was my mentor. He was my inspiration. He built my temple. Daddy was a builder. He laid down the foundations for me to become who we are today when we receive them. And what we are today. Siguro mapagmamalaki ka naman, mababait po kami magkakapatid. To the extent na sometimes sinasabihan ko yung mga kapatid ko, matuto naman kayo ng border. May border yan. Hindi ka lagi mabait dapat. Hindi mo nakikita. Akala mo maganda pa yung ginagawa, pero the truth of it, hindi na. You might be overstepping already. And that was kind of like that. Kaya sabi parang namin sa kanya. I remember one time, mami maalala ko to, may Amerikano. Hindi ko maintindihan saan yung napulot yung Amerikano na yun. I can't remember where. I think you've known that American from a trip. I don't know, pero nakita kayo somewhere, airport, I don't know saan. This American, he did not know who that person is. Anong background na anything. He extended the helping hand, tinulungan niya, hinatid niya kung saan siya pupunta. Bit-bit ako doon. Wala namang computer nun. Wala namang Game Boy, walang Switch, wala lahat. Naalala ko, pag sinabi tayo, punta tayo dito. Tapos ako, gusto ko. Dahil kasama mo din sa sabi, gusto ko. Pero this one particular memory I had with him was, he extended the helping hand with someone he doesn't know. Maybe something clicked, I don't know. Bata pa ako to understand all those things, pero he did it. Tinulungan niya. Siya may kakayahan, siya may resources, tumulong siya. Natulungan niya yung tao. Did he expect anything in return? No. Nakita ko ba yung Amerikano na yan? No. And yet, that time, he did something good, which embedded or made an imprint in my mind na siya, I'm doing good to others and not expect anything. Diba? Yan ang natutunan ko isa sa examples na sila niya. He was really a good. He taught us how to do things. Pati nga pagbilang ng pera, kahapon lang eh. Sinita ko si Mark. Nagbibilang kami. Nakabulog. Si Mark, hindi lang gano'n. Spread, gano'n niya. Ano mo. Usually he does that. Mali yan. You do not count like that. You count it like this. Why? Kasi lumapit po kami sa bangko. one of the earliest memories I have, fun memories I have is yung isang pwesto namin sa probinsya. Isa sa unang mga umupa ko sa amin ay Metro Bank. So naging naman bank ko kami kapatid. Parang nga namin na ito. So tuturuan niya kami. Ito magkano na tayo. Yung mga mukha parehas. Walang baliktad. Nakalukot. Kaya ka. Lapit na kayo yung display. May ganun yung ako. Hindi nawala sa akin. He was really my carpenter. My dad taught me how, yung dad and son relationship. I really experienced it with him. Kada pupok, kada song, kada tayo ng foundation, true and true, he was my guide. Kahit na yung hindi ko na nakikita na, tama pa ba ito ginagawa? He was there pushing me. He was my coach. He was my cheerleader. Kasi minsan ayaw ko na eh. Hindi kaya ko yan. Bro, kaya ko. Hindi, nakikita ko ni bro. Hindi kaya ko. He was really like that. To the point na alam mo kung sino may kasalanan ba't ako na nagpakasalita. It's my dad. My dad was the one who showed me who my wife, my future wife was. Yes. During, this was December. I was doing an online during my internship sa church. Ang rotation ko pa noon, OBGYN. So, never hindi na pangalakan. So, if I recall, I had 2-3 cesarean assist ako in that particular day. So, di ko talaga ako nakatulog yung araw na yun. So, ang gusto ko lang mangyari ng araw na yun was to go home and sleep. Wala nang iba. Pero yung dad ko sabi, sumama ka sa akin, halika. Halika na. So, yung dad, pangita ko. Isa yan sa mga arguments namin, ayoko dad, pangita ko. Hindi ako sasama. Ayoko. Hindi, sumama ka. Halika. Kahit multiple times sa sabi ko, ayoko, I ended up going there. So, sabi ng dad ko, we will be seeing something na kwento niya, kapitbahay niya, doon yung nanay. So, okay. So, Paskuhan niya na sila. So, noong oras na yun, nagulat ako, nakita ko siya. My wife, John. When I saw her, hindi rin kami nag-eye to eye. Pero inis ako, inis din siya. Pero that left something na question ko na wait, mukhang siya na yung magpapatino sa akin. Kasi during that time, sabi ko, Lord, I'm gonna pay the pound. Because I came from a bad mistake. So I'm gonna pay the pound. But if you would show me who my wife is, I will not. Galing ni Lord eh. Pinatinutuloy ako. That's my wife. And I would have not met my wife if it wasn't for my dad's pakukulit na sumama ka. So isa yun sa mga nakita ko na he already knew. Siguro, di ba na-coincidence pa o whatever. Parang may nakaplano na yun, kaya latag mo eh. Maybe siguro, one thing is, he never gave up. He would always think, he's always optimistic. Kahit tingin niya, pangit na yung plano niya, nagkano siya, nagpe-persevere siya na sometimes to the point na parang siya relentless. na parang ipupush niya talaga hanggang sa mag-succeed. I think that's how I want to remember my dad. He was my carpenter. He was also my shepherd. And he walked the life of Christ. Kaya mo sinasabi ni Brian na when dad started to accept Christ, I think that was the confirmation for me that, maybe this time. Kristyano naman tatay ko eh, ang hirap ng dalhin, non-practicing kasi. Same goes to his son, ganun din siya, ayaw sumunod. Pero later on in life, sumunod siya. So, lesson na natutunan ko sa kanya, it's never too late. God will always provide the answers and provide the way and the means of how to help you. So, I would like to remember my dad as this verse that the father boy should be. And my wife was the one who assigned me to read the second reading. So, I was surprised. Kasi kanina, alam ko, mag-eulogy. And then I said, parang wala ko alam, hindi ko na alam kung sasabihin ko. Sabi ko, so, I was praying, God, can you tell me how can I describe my father better? Without repeating all the things I've said on previous eulogies. Nagpapatawa pa ako. And I think the better ending is, he was my builder. He built my temple. And he made me realize I too can walk the right path. No? And I can follow Christ's path. So that being said, kahit hindi siya through and through na sumusunod na dedicated to Christian, he lived a Christian life because tinuruan niya kami naging gano'n through his own way. Pero nag-alay naman sa turo ng Panginoon. So that, I don't want to prolong this anymore. I would like to thank you everyone for coming here despite of me. We truly appreciate you here. Thank you. Thank you, Dad, for everything. We love you. Your teachings will always be our inspiration, our guide. And of course, we couldn't have been kay